Hello, welcome to another episode of On the Mat. Today we have a little bit of live play for you. We're featuring some new cards from Burning Shadows. We have Darkrai versus Greninja. This is going to be an exciting matchup, so stay tuned and let's see exactly what happens here. So we start a Darkrai Choice Man. On the other end we start a Staryu. Darkrai goes first, benches a Darkrai GX, attaches an energy via Max Elixir, and here we go. Alright. Oh, he attaches energy, now he attaches via Max Elixir. Okay, so we got that wrong a little bit. But we gotta shuffle back up. He does hit the Max Elixir, so that's definitely a good thing. And we got the Ultra of the Moon down, so that's going to allow him to free retreat. And let's go ahead and see exactly what happens for the rest of this turn. Oh, it was a Sycamore. He gets an energy attached to the active Darkrai. He gets another. He gets an Ultra Ball out, gets rid of an energy and a Darkrai. I have a feeling he's going to resurrect this Darkrai from the dead. He pulls out a Darkrai EX. Here he goes. He's going to resurrect that Darkrai. Is he going to do it? Yes, he is. The ability allows it to be pulled out of the discard pile, and he attaches the energy there, and here we go. Sorry if you hear a little background noise. There was a lot going on in the card shop that day. We recorded this down at our local card shop close to my house, Dark Side Comics. Thanks for having us. There we go with Field Blower to get rid of the Choice Man and the Altar of the Moon. He attaches energy, and it looks like that is game. So here we go. Top decks and energy, and that's it. So here we go, and that's pretty quick. You know how it goes. Scoop it up, and let's get on to game 2. So I'm not sure that's exactly what our Greninja player had in mind, but when you start Staryu and you have nothing else, can't get a Froakie out there, it's pretty bad. So, it's pretty bad that he couldn't get a Froakie out there. It would have been a nice little thing, and yeah, it would have been good for him, but he couldn't do it. So, here he is, going to shuffle up and see what happens. I'm not sure why this one recorded with the mic on. I must have forgot to turn it off. So there he goes with a mulligan. Greninja does mulligan. It is known for that. But the good thing is, usually you have a hot turn, Greninja. You usually start fairly decent. So we'll see what happens. And he only needs to get out 2 Froakies, and he will be, not in bad shape. If you can get out 2 Froakies, you're not in bad shape. There he goes. One for mulligan, starts the Darkrai GX, not the card he wants to start. He starts Staryu again. So Alex isn't exactly too sad. He has to Sycamore that away. Oh my goodness. Alex is like, okay, here we go. Can I do this? There are a couple proxies in the Greninja deck. That is Ultra Ball. Looks like those are two Guzmas in his hand. No, that is a Teammates. What a proxy, huh? What a proxy. Alright, and he gets the Froakie out. So, a little bit better start than last time. Gets down his Altar of the Moon. So he discarded Teammates. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said he played a Teammates. He discarded a Teammates. Started getting excited about the proxy and just messed up my commentating skills there. But he Ultra Balled for the Froakie and he gets rid of the Teammates with an Ultra Ball. But now he knows where his Teammates is and he can get it back via Versus Seeker because Versus Seeker is still legal for a couple more weeks in standard format. So it's all good. And so he gets the water energy attached to the Vince Froakie and well, that was my dogs. It happens when someone knocks on the door. Let me shut the door here. It might happen again, but it won't be that loud this time. So, let me move the mic a little closer here so in case it does happen, I can hit the mute button. Because, yeah. And there we go, we get the cut, missed a bit there, we get the choice band attachment, and we get the sycamore. So, had to get rid of a lot so far. Most of Frogadier. I don't know why the camera's jumping a little bit. That's not me editing. That is the camera just jumping around a little bit. So he's Ultra Ball, gets rid of a Guzma and a Sycamore. He goes for that Darkrai GX. So he's probably going to Sycamore that away with a Dark Energy. And he's going to draw 7 new cards and then he's going to resurrect that Darkrai out of the discard. Most likely that is what we'll see. We see a little bit better setup from Greninja. We get a Yveltal and a Darkrai laid down. He doesn't put the other Darkrai up just yet. He's going to save it for when he needs that energy for the knockout or something maybe. There we go, we get a Greninja into play and we get it in. Here we go. We see a little steam. Greninja's picking up a little steam and moving ahead. There we go. Both gonna take 6 cards off of the end and see what they can get here. He gets a dive ball and looking through his deck right now for most likely either another Greninja or a Greninja Break or even a Starmie. I think he definitely needs the break right now, and he does get the break. If he has some water energy in his hand, he can go ahead and start the giant water shrunken and start putting some damage on it. There he does have water energy in his hand, so he will evolve the active most likely. Oh, he won't. He just attacks. Did I miss something? Did he just evolve that turn? But there we go. Altar of the Moon, energy attachment. He's going to Sycamore. There he goes. Alex Sycamores away his resources and draws some more. He's got some new cards. There he's going to hit a Max Elixir most likely. Let's watch him hit it. And looks like he did not hit the Max Elixir, so that is a wasted Max Elixir. Sometimes you just can't hit a Max Elixir. I mean, you know, it's just the thing. It's not always possible to hit your Max Elixirs. So, this is just another day testing for Worlds, and we're kind of testing out the matchups and seeing how everything is. So, we're having a lot of fun doing it these last few days. He resurrects 2 Darkrai's out of the discard. Oh man, he's bopping. 80, 100, 120 with a choice band isn't doing anything extra because Greninja's not an EX Pokemon. He's going to be able to evolve a Greninja this turn, but does he have a splash energy? If not, I think he definitely just wants to evolve the other Greninja. If he has a splash energy, it doesn't really matter which one you evolve. Giant Water Shrunkens right there. Does he have the splash energy? He's gonna Ultra Ball. I don't know what that. I don't know what that freaking proxy is. Ranger. P-Ranger. Pokemon Ranger. Okay. Nice handwriting, Zach. So he gets the other Greninja and he's able to retreat. So he just moves the energy. Just moves the choice band and the damage down there. So that was a retreat. Giant Water Shrunkens again. Does he have attachment for the knockout? This is why Greninja is just so strong. He does have a splash energy. And he gets the splash energy. He got everything he needed. Was that an in or a Sycamore? That was just crazy. He got everything he needed. Greninja, you are so good. And he hasn't even really had to use Starmie yet, so he'll probably start using a Starmie. Darkrai is looking like it's a little behind right now. He's got 3 Darkrai GXs out on the field, and he's got no regular Darkrai set up. He's got a Yveltal and a Darkrai EX on the bench. He's just going to start attacking. He knows he has to start attacking right now. I think it does 160. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but maybe a little less. 120 maybe, because he's getting the dice ready. Versus Seeker's an in for the knockout. Or a Guzma, probably. Yeah, versus Seeker's Guzma. And that is the knockout on that Greninja with no splash energy attached to it. So, let's see what happens here. Does he have Rescue Stretcher? He has the Rescue Stretcher in his hand. Wow, these Greninjas are just rebuilding. It's a rebuilding process. He's going to put those cards back in his deck. There you go, and those are all the pieces for Greninja. And he's gonna shuffle them back into his deck and see what comes of this. Thanks for watching this. This is brought to you by Team Sacker Scoop. This is just our playtest series. He is going to Versus Seeker for Sycamore. Gets rid of the Acerola. That's a no art Acerola. That's the maximum rarity. That's the minimum rarity. Minimum rarity Acerola. No art Acerola. Drawn by yours truly, Zach. We call him Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell. You can catch his episode. You can catch Zach's episode of Road to the Top Table every Thursday. So make sure you check that out on Thursdays. Road to the Top Table, where he plays the most competitive decks. And make sure you watch it. Don't just check out his deck list. Make sure you watch it. At least press play and let it run through once while you're sleeping. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your friends. It's really important to the viewers. And there we go. We get a knockout with Greninja. We get energy saved with experience share. You're going to pull up the Darkrai with 1 dark energy on it, and he either has an energy in hand. He can pull out another Darkrai off the bench and resurrect it with an energy. So if he has one in hand, still not hitting for enough. He gets rid of a dark energy, so I'm guessing he probably has another one still. He's gonna end. Oh, there's no Tapu Lele. You Tapu Lele under Shadow Stitching. Friendly play, he let him take it back there. We are play testing here, so that was a friendly take back. I'm sure you won't see that in a tournament very often. And he does a giant water shrunk into the active Darkrai EX. He's coming for it. He's trying to find another max. Found a max potion. Does he find? Discards Brokey for 2 water energies. So basically, he's going to retreat that Greninja into the other one. And water shrunk is out for 120, and he's going to knock it out. For the last 2 prize cards. Okay. We're gonna wrap this one up very shortly. Let's get right on into this and see what happens. Yeah. Here we go. We'll slightly fast forward this a little bit. There we go. And figuring out what he's going to start here. Alright, we get the double Froakie start, we get the Darkrai GX start again. Wow. This is not ideal for him. Not ideal for him. We got the Altar of the Moon there. Max Elixir turn 1 is always good when you're playing a Darkrai EX deck. He gets it onto the top of Lele that's on the bench. Oh, excuse me. Attaches for turn, any Sycamores. And he gets 7 new cards. Let's see what he gets there. Will we have a Darkrai win, or will we have a Greninja win? Only time will tell. The matchup is 1-1. Greninja got donked and pretty much benched on turn 2. I think Alex was hitting for like 140 turn 2 or something like that. And then the second game, Greninja played a pretty good game and he was able to come through and beat Darkrai. And here we go. Greninja is off to a decent start. Darkrai's off to an okay start. He's got nothing ready to attack, but hey, with 1 more energy, that Tapu Lele is going to start becoming a threat. And he can start working out. He can get a Darkrai EX out. Maybe get a energy attachment and a Max Elixir. And then he can maybe retreat that Tapu Lele and maybe get a Darkrai GX in the discard pile. I mean, there's a lot that can go on right now. The matchup's still early, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Once again, I don't know why we're getting those funny cuts in here, but it's not the editing. It just happens to be a funny cut. So so we had a in was played, and it's going to give both players 6 new cards. Greninja felt like he didn't have nothing. He just needed to get that bumped up a little bit, get it going. Roll the dice for a bubble, and he hits. Oh man, he hits the bubble. Bubble trouble. You are in bubble trouble. So he's going to Ultra Ball here. Ooh. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the mouse, but whew. Came back quick. Gets the experience share down on Darkrai GX and just going in for the Max Elixir. Gets Gets it there, gets the energy attachment on the EX and the Sycamores. First the Seeker for Sycamore. Alright, so it looks like next turn I don't know why he didn't retreat Tapu Lele and attack with his Darkrai GX. I feel like it made sense to me. Something I didn't see there. He has the Altar of the Moon down, which is definitely going to allow him to retreat that Tapu Lele for free. Gets the Starmie down, which is just so good in these Greninja decks. Something that wasn't in it for the better part of last year or last season or the beginning of this season, most of this season, but it's in it now and I think it's really good inside the deck. So if you're playing Greninja, you gotta be playing that Starmie because it is really good. So he water duplicates and he's gonna get 3 Froakies down into play. And it's already good. He's already got a Greninja in play, a Starmie, so looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for a Greninja right now. I don't know what else he's going to need to do to win. There we go. We got an Ultra Ball and Dark Energy in the discard. Resurrect is coming. I can feel it. So he's hitting for 140. I can feel it coming. Still 6 prizes away, but goes and retreats it. He will take out the Darkrai and the energy from the discard. Yeah, you're knocked out. Do the math. That is how fast Darkrai can just bop him. But we all know how fast Greninja is. All he needs is a break, splash energy, and some more energy. So looks like he's got an Acerola, Guzma, and those are 2 of the 3 proxies, and another splash energy. So he's got 2 splash energies in hand, Acerola and a Guzma. So not exactly the cards he needs right now, but he should have a couple of water energy in the discard. Maybe not. I thought he did have 2 energy in the discard, but what do I know? I'm just a guy playing Pokemon that doesn't really know how to play it very good. Just does the 60. Oh no, he doesn't do. It's a splash energy, so yeah. Thought he had some regular energies in there. Just 1 though. So he'll do the 60 there, attaches other splash energy. He's digging right here. He literally needs a Sycamore. Yeah, get the big dice, Alex. We gotta see that number. We want to see that 6. Alright, so ooh, pressing buttons here, it's gonna ruin my whole swag. So he does get to pull off the Water Shrunken and the attack, which does 120 damage. It's not as much as he'd like to do. It's 60 short of knocking out that EX Darkrai, which can now retreat. Put another EX Darkrai in its place, attach an energy to it, and not exactly sure what happened there. There's a lot of take-backies. A lot of takey-backies. If you're watching this video all the way through, let me know what you think about the takey-backies. I think it's alright, and when you're practicing, you want to make the right play. You want to play against the best play. And we are practicing for Worlds format for Anaheim, so we do want to make the best plays, and we want to play against the best plays, but we're having a little spot right there with his little, we're having this little right there on this card. Right above me. Right there! The shiny card, you can see it now, it's a Darkrai EX. And he knocks it out. Puts that one up. It's good. Close matchup here. Close matchup here. He's going to activate the Tapu Lele. Does he have energy for the Lele, or does he? Let's see what this. Let's see what he can pull off here. Alright, so he's going to put the Staryu down. And it's going to do 80. It's pretty tough. Oh. I think maybe he should have kept the splash energy on, retreated, and attacked with the other Greninja. I don't know. I'm bad. He's much better than I am. But Greninja is a beast. Darkrai is a beast. These guys are playing pretty good games. We'll see what happens. It's getting close here. We still got a little time left, but I feel like we're a couple Yveltal attacks away. So he pulls up the Yveltal. Now he has 2 Greninjas. Probably be able to knock out that Tapu Lele this turn, if he has all the pieces that he needs. We'll see right here. Alright, we get the deck cut, we get to find the Greninja, we find the Versus Seeker for Sycamore. We draw 7 new cards. And we get Dive Ball, Splash Energy, Versus Seeker. Get some good stuff there. This and a regular energy. So the splash energy is key. You can put it on that top of Lele back there. So what's he need? 30 more to knock out that top of Lele. So he could retreat here if he has. So he just retreated, and he will Giant Water Shrunken again to knock out that top of Lele. Whew. I don't know, was that being greedy? I don't know, that seemed pretty good to me. He has 2 prize cards left to take. He gets the Starmie off the rescue stretcher, and yeah, I mean, this Greninja is so good with Starmie. He gets the splash energy, attaches it there, so that Greninja Break is not going anywhere. Even if it gets knocked out this turn, it's going back to his hand, and it's going to the other Greninja that's already down. He does get a dive ball, thin his deck out a little bit, maybe he has another Greninja in there. More than anything, he just wants to look in there, see what's left. Maybe take something out, but he doesn't. Doesn't take anything out. So he gets that attack there, does 40 Shadow Stitching, so he can't use an ability. And we get to retreat. So does 120, it's not enough to knock Greninja out. Does Greninja have what he needs? Gets his 2 energies back, so he does 1 Shrunken. There it is for the knockout. And that's all we have for tonight. Looks like Greninja takes it. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share this from your friends. We'll see you next week. But for now, it's time to scoop it up.